Boar's Head is bringing a slice of Japan to the deli. Introducing Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. Tender, slow-roasted chicken breast, coated in our signature teriyaki glaze, where ginger, garlic, and a hint of brown sugar meet for a flavor that's both sweet and savory. New Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. The bold flavor of Japan. Now at the deli. Only from Boar's Head. Compromise elsewhere.
Blog Talk Radio.
Here we go. Blast off.
This is True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call Ghost.
For tuning in with me to a very, very special edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. As I stated previous, this is a very special edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. All right, we're not going to get into any of the usual festivities that we partake in as it relates to the show because this is a very important show. But before we get into all that, I'd like for everybody to please retweet the broadcast. All right, go to the social networks, go to the forums, go to the blogs, and spread it around like wildfire, baby. And let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house. And this is episode number 214. 214 for all the folks that are keeping track. And without any further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into it, shall we? Oh, yeah, and we're not going to open up the chat room for all you milky lickers that are sitting over here pissing and moaning at me on Twitter about, open up the chat room. Shut up, all right? This is not a troll show. We're not going to be accepting any type of that malarkey. This is serious business. Freedom and the internet are at stake here, and I think that people need to take what we're about to discuss on this broadcast very seriously. Now, I know people are kind of perplexed at today's little title into the broadcast. It says, it's Baller Friday, even though the market sucked today. Everything was a sell-off. Even the bond market, for Christ's sake, everything was a sell-off. But, of course, if you take a look at the Asian markets, they were just fine. But anyway, let's not talk about that. We had a great couple of weeks. It was a good bull run. I made some decent capital. I hope you did, too. But let's go ahead and put all that aside, and I want to talk a little bit about a couple of folks that have been somewhat vocal in their opposition to certain totalitarianisms, certain infringements upon our liberties, upon our freedoms, and I want to discuss this. I want to discuss it right now. Now, first, folks, this week we lost Andrew Breitbart, which happened to have been a very controversial conservative blogger that was, one of the masterminds behind the James O'Keefe, Hannah Giles exposure of the criminality of Acorn. And a whole array of different things. Anyway, I know that there's a lot of people on the left that probably don't like the man, and moreover, I know that there's some anonymous folks that are probably tuning in right now that don't like the man. But what you need to realize is that regardless of the political philosophy, regardless of what this man espoused as far as his philosophical perspective is concerned, he was still out to expose totalitarianism. All right, just as I don't agree with everything Anonymous is putting forth, but I can appreciate the fact that Anonymous is in existence. Because without them exposing the collusion between corporate America and government, we would be completely in the dark about all this disgusting corruption. We would be completely in the dark about how these bureaucrats that are supposed to be the overlords, at least so they think, of our society actually view us in correspondence emails. You know, how they view their position of power. So I can appreciate Anonymous's exploits as much as I can appreciate what Andrew Breitbart did. And I don't want to, make this a eulogy about the man. He did die at 42. I thought it was rather convenient. He had the autopsy hasn't come out yet, but it's a mysterious death in my opinion. And I think it was about a couple of weeks prior, he was giving a speech talking about how he had college videos of one Barack Obama talking all this totalitarian, semi-leftist, communist nonsense. And lo and behold, this guy's no longer with us, and I wonder if we're going to even see those videotapes. I highly doubt it. But anyway, folks, I do want to say that Andrew Breitbart, was a member in exposing this goddamn corruption. Do you understand? He hated this disgusting media just as much as I hate this disgusting mainstream media. These are the framers of human perspective, and they must be taken down at all costs. And I'm talking about the mainstream news media. I'm talking about Hollywood. I'm talking about the recording industry. I'm talking about all these old monopolists of content. We don't need them. With the internet, we don't need them. And that's why these idiots are trying to lobby our politicians, which are supposed to be public servants, which are supposed to oblige their constituency. Instead, they're paying them off in an attempt to pass these totalitarian pieces of legislation, in an attempt to curb our freedom, in an attempt to bring them back as the monopolists of content. And that is something that I am not going to sit here and stand quietly and just accept. And I hope that everybody that's out there listening understands where I'm coming from in that regard. Do you understand? So once again, I just want to acknowledge this particular individual's contribution in exposing this pathetic media that we have out here that is basically just manipulating the simple masses out here. So, once again, Andrew Breitbart, dead, 42. I appreciate your contributions. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's talk a little bit about a man that's well known out there on the internet, especially in the YouTube circles. I'm talking about Mike Mozart, Jeepers Media. Now, I know people are going to say, oh, come on, Ghost, this guy's an overgrown man-child. I mean, he's a critic for toys, for Christ's sake. You know what? So what? The guy's an inventor, all right? He's an inventor. And last but not least, the man is actually against this totalitarian crap when he didn't have to raise his voice to say so. This man could have lived his life perfectly fine with all this, without all this litigious attack that's coming forth by, of all companies, the WWE, which used to be known as the WWF. But believe it or not, because this man was vocal with his anti-SOPA videos, because he was vocal against the Motion Picture Association and the recording industry, because this man was vocal and utilized his venue to amplify these particular ideas, this is why he's being targeted. And for you folks that are unaware, Jeepers Media, Mike Mozart, is being targeted by the WWE for some stupid toy criticism that he did like 3 years ago, for Christ's sake. 3 years ago. And believe it or not, all he did was take a video of a product that he purchased. He took a video of a product that he purchased, which was some stupid dumbass John Cena toy or some kind of crap. This stupid fruity-ass John Cena. I mean, could you get any more stereotypical piece of garbage? I mean, come on, WWE. You claiming to be not racist, for Christ's sake? I mean, you champion these goddamn racial stereotypes to the point where it's not funny. It's not humorous, asshole, all right? Some of these people actually believe this crap. Remember, you got a lot of simple-minded idiots that are still watching around a bunch of overgrown men in freaking underwear wrestling around, for Christ's sake, in tights, all right? I mean, there's only a certain demographic that goes out there and accepts this fake wrestling, for Christ's sake. And you see, this simplistic people that watch your stupid content, for Christ's sake, they actually believe these dumbass stereotypes. That's why you do them, asshole. But anyway, screw the stereotypes. The crux of the matter here is that Mike Mozart was criticizing some stupid little toy that was, WWE John Cena body or some shit. I don't know what it is. Excuse my French. I didn't mean to curse, but, it was so stupid. Mike Mozart, it was like some freaking thing you put over your neck, and it's like it makes you have muscles on your stomach. It's just the most stupidest toy ever. And all Mike Mozart did was take the product that he purchased out of his own money from some retailer. He took the product, showed it on a video, criticized it, all right? Didn't take any of the intellectual properties off the internet, no images, nothing. And now WWE has filed a claim against Mike Mozart and Jeepers Media from this critique of this stupid toy from 3 years ago, and believe it or not, they are actually claiming ownership to his media now. Yeah, they're actually claiming ownership to his content. Give me a break. What is this crap? How the hell can somebody like the WWE all of a sudden just claim that, we now own your content because you showed one of our products on a video, now we own it. Now we own it. What is this crap? And, of course, you all know that the reason he was targeted was because he was against SOPA, he was against PIPA, he's against this goddamn ACTA, he was against HR 1981, he's against all this crap. And I can't believe that we are sitting here witnessing this type of vulgar display of power by all parties involved with this totalitarianism. It's not just government, it's these disgusting, despicable, asshole private entities that are utilizing our government in an attempt to reign legalized monopoly. And you see, one thing about America is that we were against monopolies. Remember that? Remember the good old days when we were against this kind of crap? It's stupid that we're sitting over here still having this debate. But look at what's going on. Look at Lamar Smith. I hate to keep bringing this asshole up, but we are conducting an anti-Lamar Smith campaign here in the Capitalist Army. Take a look at this totalitarian weasel. This guy has the audacity to be sitting over here utilizing his authority of power to initiate legislation that he was paid to initiate. And the proof is in all the campaign contributions that he has received. It's public knowledge. Go look it up for yourself. This isn't his constituency demanding for internet regulation. This isn't his constituency demanding for this crap. It's him. It's him. And you want to know why he's doing it? Because he wants to show the people that are donating to his campaign contribution account that he's good for the money. So that's why he needs to be unelected, unseated, and currently the Capitalist Army is conducting an anti-Lamar Smith campaign, and we're posting anti-Lamar Smith videos, images, comments, forum posts, blog posts, you name it. And for all those that don't know, May 20th, or around that, of course, we're tentative with that freaking date as far as it relates to the Texas primary, because of that federal case as it relates to the freaking redistricting out here. But a tentative date is May 20th for the GOP primary, and that's why I'm advocating we need to go and promote Sheriff Richard Mack for Congress, District 21 in Texas. Because if this man, Richard Mack, wins the GOP nomination, Lamar Smith ain't even going to get a chance to run, baby. He ain't going to even get a chance to run. And this is why I am advocating, even if you're not affiliated with the Capitalist Army, even if you don't, for whatever reason, you're some leftist or something, and you don't agree, we have to agree that this man is not obliging his constituency. And what he is doing is abusing his power and authority. In a sense, being a totalitarian bastard, in my opinion. And that's why we have to utilize these methods, these new communication methods of the internet, of videos, so that we can make sure to do our own framing of the mind of these goddamn simpletons out here in America. Because remember, I mean, I'm not trying to sit here and bash America by any means, but let's be honest. We elected these assholes. We elected these assholes because they've got the big smile and they know the good three-word slogans to make everybody cream in their pants and feel funny in the leg, and they go out there and vote. And not only that, there's not that many people that vote anyway. All right, so you don't even need to win that big of a number of people that vote, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. But anyway, as I've stated, folks, what's happening to Mike Mozart, Jeepers Media on YouTube, is ridiculous. It's pathetic, and I can't believe that this is even happening in America. And this morning, Jeepers Media actually released a video that I tweeted on my Twitter account, Ghost Politics, and believe it or not, they made him take it down. They made him take it down, for Christ's sake, and he was pretty mad. I mean, you don't usually see Mike Mozart mad. He's usually a happy-go-lucky guy. No, this guy was a little upset and a little angry, and he was basically telling WWE, come at me, bro, come at me. And it looks like these guys are being, really, really big jerks. So, in response to that, the capitalist army and, maybe myself decided that we were going to go pay WWE a little bit of a call. That's right. We weren't really happy with the fact that Jeepers Media, some happy-go-lucky guy that critiques toys, was, out here being targeted by fellow members of this goddamn attempt at internet regulation. We didn't realize, this was going to be that big of a freaking problem. So we wanted some answers, and we decided to get them ourselves. So what we decided to do is call the WWE and ask them. We wanted a damn answer, and of course, they didn't want to give us an answer. They wanted to just, keep throwing us around their goddamn corporate bureaucracy. Nobody even wanted to discuss this with us. All right, they were scared. They just kept going, I'm going to transfer here, transfer there. And for you folks that want to hear it, it's not that long. Hey, engineer, do we even have this on here? Do we even have it? Well, according to the engineer, we do have it queued up. Now, for you folks that are just tuning in, what you're about to listen to is the capitalist army attempting to call WWE, asking them why. Why exactly are they throwing a copyright claim against Jeepers Media? Why? I mean, I just don't get it. I mean, the man did not show any copyrighted material other than the toy he was critiquing, which he purchased with his own money. I mean, give me a break. I mean, we wanted some answers, so of course we called and we asked. Go ahead and play it, engineer, these stupid scumbags at WWE. Go ahead and play it.
WWE, can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to talk to somebody about the copyright infringement little claim that you've got against Jeepers Media.
Please hold.
He sounds a little mad.
WWE?
Yes, I want to know why you're making a claim against Jeepers Media.
Excuse me?
Jeepers Media. You're filing a claim against Jeepers Media.
What department?
We want to know why.
Which department would you like to speak with?
I don't care about your corporate bureaucracy. We want to know why.
This is Jenna.
Yes, why exactly did you make a copyright claim against Jeepers Media?
I don't think that I did that.
No,
I'm not sure what that
did.
is.
And now his YouTube account is no longer valid because of you and the WWE.
Who's this?
You're absolutely right. And let me tell you, We are going to make sure that the WWE is going to feel the economic repercussions of such actions. This is the internet, and we're going to make sure that the exploitation and the content monopolization that you're attempting to do is exposed.
I'm sorry, what's the problem? I'm just confused. I'm not really sure what you're talking about that you think we filed.
WWE filed a claim against Jeepers Media. Jeepers Media is a man who makes critic videos about toys. And because the man
okay, so
standing up against sofa,
like intellectual property. Hold on 1 second.
Stupid corporate bureaucracies, for Christ's sake.
Please leave a voice message for
Matthew Winteroth.
At the tone, please record your message. When you are finished recording, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hey, Matt. How convenient you're not answering the call after transferring me through 3 or 4 different corporate bureaucracies. But I'd like for you to know that we are not going to forget what you've done to Jeepers Media. What this man has done has nothing to do with copyright infringement. This is all obliged by the Fair Use Act. And for you to sit over here and continue with this type of unwarranted legal attack, we are going to make sure that the WWE suffers economic repercussions, and we're going to make sure that the WWE is exposed for the content monopolists that they are. Be expecting us.
You're listening to Ghost on True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
All right, everybody heard that, right? We tried. I wanted to get somebody on the freaking phone. I wanted Vince McMahon on the phone. That's what I wanted. I wanted an explanation, but of course, you know, look at the corporate bureaucracy, you know, that I don't even think Vince McMahon even owns majority of it any longer. He already sold it out with that ridiculous, stupid XFL nonsense that he tried to bankroll. But either way, I tried to get some kind of explanation, no type of explanation whatsoever. Jeepers Media also attempted to call and get some kind of an explanation. He got none whatsoever. And I am just simply stating that what happened to Jeepers Media was not copyright infringement. It was a fair use review. He didn't even utilize any of the intellectual properties of the goddamn company, all right? He made a freaking video of a stupid product that he purchased out of his own pocket. I mean, what is this crap? What, you don't own property anymore? Was this, what are you living in communism all of a sudden? I mean, what we buy isn't ours, for Christ's sake? I mean, at least Apple seems to think so with their latest shenanigans that they're pulling with their stupid iPhone. But that's another debate, another story. But I just cannot believe that if you speak out against totalitarianism, that you are now going to be targeted. All right? You are now going to be targeted by these disgusting scoundrels that are behind these internet regulation laws, and we cannot allow this to happen. We can't allow it to do it. So, just as Jeepers Media was alluding to in his video this morning before it got taken down, probably by the WWE, I think that all you people out there that love fake fighting with overgrown, muscle-bound men in tights, I think it's about time for you all to grow up. It's about time for you all to stop buying this crap, all right? Stop going to the damn WWE events. Stop purchasing the stupid pay-per-views. Stop purchasing the merchandise. All right, these guys are fake. All right, wrestling is fake. I mean, Jesus Christ, can you man-children please grow the hell up, all right? It's fake. All right, spend more time playing video games or something, or read a book. Enough. All right? I mean, if this is how they're going to treat people as it relates to purchasing their retail items, then give me a damn break. And this was obviously an attempt to intimidate Mike Mozart, and I hope that he's not intimidated. I hope that he continues making these damn videos against the internet regulation, against these old monopolists that are trying to become the new monopolists. We don't need you, Motion Picture Association. We don't need you, recording industry. We've got the internet, you stupid scumbags. No longer can you go out and just shit out a couple of songs, or not even a couple of songs. Sometimes it was only one song, and they'd package it up with 12 crap-ass songs that you'll never hear in your life, and then they'd pay you, then you have to pay them, what was it, $15? Remember CDs? 15 freaking bucks. And that was back when the dollar was worth a little bit more. Remember that? When it had a little bit of value. Yeah, take a look at the damn picture right there on the player, for Christ's sake. That goes to show you the devaluing of the dollar. So once again, man, I mean, we have to boycott this goddamn WWE shit, man. This is ridiculous. It's stupid. And I cannot believe that they've targeted Mike Mozart, for Christ's sake, man. I can't believe this crap. This is a guy that is literally, I mean, you have to understand the mental capacity behind this guy. He does not have to do this. He probably is well off financially. All right, he's an inventor, for Christ's sake. He does not need to do this. He doesn't need the recognition or anything of that nature. He's doing it because it's right. It's the right thing to do. And I think that we all need to acknowledge people, regardless of what you think of them personally, regardless of what you think of them politically, if they are exposing totalitarianism, if they are against totalitarianism, if they're exposing corruption, we need to oblige and show that we need to put these people on a pedestal so other people can be encouraged to do the same damn thing. Because if we don't, this is going to be Stalin's Russia, for Christ's sake. This is going to be some kind of goddamn totalitarian, disgusting, pathetic police state where everybody's telling on each other. I mean, you can't even trust your family anymore, and that is just pathetically ridiculous. And I refuse to live in a goddamn society of that nature, where you've got freaking NDAA, secret police out here who could just nab you out of nowhere for whatever reason, for whatever interpretation of law. When you've got totalitarian laws like SOPA, PIPA, ACTA, HR 1981, I mean, these things are a serious, just a serious threat to our freedom. And I try to come here every day. All right, every day that I try to do these broadcasts, every day that I attempt to whatever content I do, I try to expose the totalitarianism. I try to expound knowledge to people. I try to empower people to make them realize that, hey, you've got to play the game just like these people play the game. If you want to make a true impact, well, then don't just sit there on your ass. Become a capitalist. Get money. Get capital. I mean, don't you understand that capitalists, we're the ones that fund these governments, man. We're the ones that fund these police. We're the ones that fund these military people. And for them to use these assets that we funded against us is just utterly atrocious. And I refuse to sit over here and go quietly in that good night, for Christ's sake. I'm a productive citizen, and I refuse to sit over here and be intimidated by a bunch of bureaucrats that don't know shit from Shinola. Anyway, once again, Mike Mozart, Jeepers Media on YouTube, taken down by the WWE for some ridiculous nonsense, all right? So that's all there is to it. It's pathetic. I'm sorry, man. I know that people are like, wait, aren't you taking this a little too far? I mean, I see people on Twitter. Are you kidding me? I mean, that could be me next. That could be you next. That could be anybody who's creating content next. I mean, or what's next? A Facebook picture with you holding something that you got for Christmas. All of a sudden, you're getting a copyright claim by whoever manufactures that toy, for Christ's sake, and then they're going to claim that they own that content, that they own your picture, and then what's next? They're going to use it for ads without paying you a goddamn dime? I mean, think about it, man. This is the road they're going down. This is the legal road they're going down. They're actually claiming that Jeepers Media material, his content, is now theirs. Jesus Christ, I can't believe that we're living in this freaking kind of disgusting, pathetic America. Anyway, I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869. We're talking a little bit about some people that are standing up against a totalitarian police state that looks like it's just incrementally growing, like a freaking cancer. And I want to hear what you have to say about it. Now, I know that we traditionally have a whole bunch of trolls and a bunch of people that call up and think it's a big joke to just sit here and have a few laughs and prank call. This is not the show to prank call assholes, all right? Seriously, you prank call me right now, I will say your number over the air. And we've got anonymous, we got all kinds of, we got the capitalist army, we got all kinds of people listen in, all right? Anyway, let's take some calls here. 646-652-4869. What do you think about Jeepers Media literally being legally intimidated by this goddamn WWE? I mean, out of left field, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's take some calls here. 646-652-4869. What do you think about what's going on here? Area code 732. What's up? What do you think about this?
Hey, Ghost, I was going to troll you. Just skip me.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, please do. All right, because I'm not taking trolls today, for Christ's sake. Because, look, this is not the only thing I want to talk about. Not just Jeepers Media, Andrew Breitbart. For you folks that are unaware, the capitalist army strikes again. And for you folks that don't know, well, we'll talk about it in a little bit. If you haven't been keeping up with the Twitter, well, you're probably late to the party. But anyway, I just wanted to say that the capitalist army made some national news, and we're going to talk about that in just a second. All right, but I want to talk a little bit about Jeepers Media and how he's being literally legally an attempt legal intimidation by the WWE on some video he did 3 years ago. All right, this is a video. He did not take any images. He didn't take any audio. He took nothing. He took a toy that he purchased with his own money, he videotaped it and critiqued it, and now the WWE has filed a claim against him and are claiming that they now own that content. What a disgrace. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's continue going. Let's take some calls here, and we're talking serious business. What do you think about what's going on with these internets? All right? Let's see. Area code 213. Yeah, why don't you take the freaking echo off your goddamn crap, you stupid idiot. 516, what's up?
Hey, Ghost, how's it going?
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Personally, I think it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, as you said before, this is the corporate monopolist scheme.
Oh, man. Hello, you there? Oh man, looks like they're already starting it, for Christ's sake. They're already trying to silence us, for Christ's sake. You hear this crap? Just dropped out of nowhere. Either that or he had AT&T. All right, let's continue going. We got 832. You're on the horn.
Hey guys.
What's up, man?
Hey, I want to suck your dick.
You what?
I want to suck your dick.
All right, well, let me air out your number, 832-361-4820. Call this stupid moron since he's hard up. All right, who else we got? We got 219. What's up?
Ghost, tornado just came ripping through here. It's totally trashed down here in southern Indiana. We've been nailed. I'm surprised they haven't got through.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Are you really calling from Indiana?
Yeah, I'm calling from Indiana. I'm surprised I got through. It's finally quiet now, but it's totally trashed.
So
what's down over by Marysville? It's gone.
What's the scene like out there?
There's not much left. I'll just say that. It wouldn't surprise me if there are quite a few people dead from this.
What happened with you?
Thank
okay?
God I had a basement.
Oh man,
I ran to a basement. I'm just traveling through Indiana right now. I live up in the northern part, but it's trash down here. I'm gonna stay down here and help as I can, but.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. I mean, are you hearing anything from local officials? Are they telling you anything?
I haven't even seen anyone. I'm out towards further in the country, so I'm sure when I get closer to the cities, it's gonna, depending on which way it went, it's not gonna get any better. I mean, it's just hammering all this Kentucky, Indiana area.
Yeah, I know we have a lot of fans out there, man. Stay safe, man. Is there anything we can do for you out there? Is there anybody like gathering around, trying to, maybe go through rubble, or are you just not going outside? You're still inside trying to take cover?
I finally came back out, but I'm going to stick around down here. I don't live down in this area. I was just traveling through, but I'm going to stick around here and help out as I can until I have to head back up.
Oh, wow. You're actually traveling amidst this? What are you, a storm chaser or something?
No, I was just traveling up from southern Indiana, that area, when this all hit, so I just ditched into a basement of some random house that was nice enough to take me in.
Oh, unbelievable. What a story, man. Hey, thanks a lot for informing us, man. Do you want to give any shout-outs to anybody or say hi to anybody?
Shout out to everybody.
All right, man. Thanks a lot, and keep safe out there. Once again, for you folks that are unaware, I know we would be talking about this traditionally if we were doing a traditional show, but what we would like to discuss, or what we would be traditionally discussing, all right, is the fact that we've got tornadic activity, unprecedented tornadic activity in the southeastern region going into the middle of America. And unfortunately, there's a lot of people in the harm's way of these particular storms, and I do want to acknowledge that there's probably going to be a lot of casualties, misplaced folks, and my sincerest condolences and my sincerest prayers go out to those folks. So thanks a lot for calling and let us know what's going on. Anyway, we were talking a little bit about Jeepers Media, how he got taken down by the WWE. And let's just be honest, this is an attempt to try to silence Jeepers Media because he was actively against SOPA, actively against ACTA, actively against any kind of internet regulation, and he spoke out against it. And we shouldn't be sitting here just standing for it whatsoever. Anyway, 573, what's up? You're on the horn.
Hey, I totally think it's messed up, man.
You want your number said too, or what?
Go ahead, I don't give a fuck.
All right, good. 573-645-2393. All right, thanks a lot. Who else we got going on? 520, what's going on?
Hey, Ghost, what's up?
How you doing? What do you think about all this?
It's utter BS. I mean, all he did was make a video about something. He shouldn't be sued for that. I don't think he was even making money off of it.
Who's that?
Jeepers Media.
I think you're right. I don't know if he was or wasn't is right. I mean, I know he wasn't making money off of the SOPA vids. He could have been a partner as it related to the vids about being critical of toys. I mean, and that's his right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, still, it's utter BS. I mean, he never claimed he owned it or anything. So,
no, absolutely not. I mean, what he was saying is, how the toy matched up to its, I guess, playing capabilities or something. And at the same time, he's also somebody who focused in on any of the recalls, that sort of thing, or any potential, bad situations, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, thanks a lot, man. Do you want to give a shout-out to anybody?
I'd like to give a shout-out to Burn Castle Witch, the creator of the TCR and Squeaky and Ghoul the Fool for his hilarious videos.
All right, man. Thanks a lot, man. You be cool. See. All right, we're taking calls here. Once again, I don't want to hear trolls. I'm not taking trolls. All right. I'm not. This is not a troll day here. This is serious business. All right. That's all there is to it. Anyway, here. 276. What's up? You're on the horn.
I mean, I think that this is just disgusting. I mean, I make YouTube videos myself, and I'm even debating deleting my YouTube account since sometimes I do unboxings. I do video game videos and stuff like that.
Yeah, you got to be careful of those video game videos. I hear video games are actually, or the game companies are actually going after gamers, trying to show people how to, play the game, for heaven's sake.
And
I mean, they're making claims against these guys. I mean, these are legal claims where, game players, which are their consumers, are just, taking the game serious and showing other gamers how to get through certain stages, levels, secrets. And because of this, they're taking these people to court, man. It's sick. It's absolutely sick. So you canceled your YouTube account?
I'm debating it. I mean, I'm not sure. I think I'm just going to wait to see how it turns out later on down the road. But, I mean, Are you fearful at all?
Am I fearful of what?
Of being taken down.
I have no fear. I'm not afraid of anything. All right, man?
All right.
All right, man. Thanks a lot for calling. You want to give some shout-outs?
Shout out to Sean. He knows who I'm talking about.
All right, man. What's going on, 248, man? What do you got to say about what happened to Mike Mozart? Oh, Jesus Christ. How about 502?
Hey, what's up, Ghost? Kim Jong-Laws here.
Who's this?
Kim Jong-Laws.
Hey, what's going on, Kim Jong-Laws? How you doing, man? What do you think about this Jeepers Media stuff?
It's crazy, man. I mean, like, what's going to happen next? Will we ever have, like some YouTube video or something, and you have, like, a can of, I don't know, Mountain Dew or something? They're going to start coming after you, too. I mean, this is...
You're absolutely right. No, you're absolutely right. I mean, let's say you do something, right? Like, absolutely right. Let's say you do something, you're holding, I don't know, whether it's a Coke can, whether it's, some product, and you fall and it becomes viral. I mean, does this mean that when it becomes viral and you make money off this, that any of these products that are being shown on the video can just kind of usurp your content? Because that's what they're doing here in Jeepers Media's case. They are actually taking control of the man's content.
It's crazy, man. I mean, first toys, what's going to be next? I mean, God knows what they're going to do tomorrow. So they might start, targeting people with freaking, I don't know, mental illnesses, and they don't know what they're doing. They're like, hey, look, I got this new toy, and here comes this company. Oh, no, you can't do that. We're going to sue you because you're showing our property without giving us any rights or anything. It's fucking crazy.
That's exactly the precedent they're trying to set here, and that's what makes this so dangerous. Thanks a lot for calling, man, Kim Jong-Lulz. Look, that's what makes this so goddamn scary, is that if this case happens to go to litigation and they happen to win, then they could literally take control of your content if you show any intellectual property. This includes intellectual property that you purchase, man, that you pay for. I mean, what is this, socialism? Is this communism, for Christ's sake? I mean, this doesn't make any sense, man. I mean, this obviously means we have no more private property. Is this what this means? I mean, hell, we don't have any privacy anymore. That's right. We don't have any privacy anymore. And for you folks that are unaware of the capitalist army's exploits, I want to give a shout-out to Senator Poop Tickler for this exploit. It has made national news, probably going to make international news. For you folks that are unaware, on December 14, 2011, the District Attorney of Suffolk County, Daniel F. Conley, had subpoenaed Twitter requesting all available subscriber information for Poison Annan, Occupy Boston. I'm sorry if I butchered up your name, Poison Annan, Poison On. Excuse me, man. We got Occupy Boston, Boston PD, Docs CAC, and other anonymous members that, were supposedly and allegedly affiliated with certain hacks and exploits and that sort of thing. And, because the district attorney can't gather his own evidence on his own accord, he wants to sit here and subpoena it's what it says right here, all subscriber information. So they want IP addresses, they want locations, they want, when things were tweeted. I mean, the whole 9 yards. Anyway, the reason that we bring this up is because Senator Poop Tickler happened to have, and for you folks that don't know who he is, I strongly advise you follow him. He happened to have come across public information since, these authoritarians like to, want to just publicize everybody's information, like Google's stupid little privacy policy change here recently, Everybody out there just, it's free information. It's free information. You got Facebook over here compiling psycho and demographic data on top of selling your personal information to advertisers. I mean, it's just free reign, right? It's just free reign on information, for heaven's sake. So, here, to pay our respects for certain anonymous exploits, which have put a lot of people within the organization at risk, we have decided to publicize documentation showing the public official that is the district attorney that's trying to do this to take down these people instead of, compiling his own case and, taking it to trial like he should. He wants to, do it the easy way, become the overlord of the internet and just start looking through everybody's personal information. He wants, because he can't be the hacksaw, he wants to just take over the administration controls, for heaven's sake. I mean, it's stupid. Anyway, this doxing, has nothing to do with anything nefarious. We're not trying to call anything bad happening to this district attorney. We're not suggesting anything. So let's just go ahead and get that out on the table before, these stupid media people start constructing all this crap like, look. I mean, they're already doing it now. I don't know if you do your latest Google News search about us, they're already starting to say that. They're, look at them. They're hacksaws. And are you kidding me? All this, we found this through public information. This is all public information, sir. And all we're doing is making it public information. All right? I mean, that's what happens when you're a public official. And I know that, this is making the national news and the international news. But, look, we are not going to accept totalitarianism. And even though the capitalist army does not necessarily oblige all of Anonymous's ideas. As a matter of fact, we're very different politically. We're very different economically. But one has to acknowledge one's sacrifices when they are actually sacrificed. And there have been many times where Anonymous has actually came out public with information showing corruption, showing collusion between corporations and government, which completely violates the whole capitalist idea. And that's why I and the capitalist army have decided to go out and give this small token of our appreciation to Anonymous. Now, once again, I want to reiterate that we do not believe in the political philosophy of Anonymous or whatever political philosophies that are expounded by Anonymous, but I do want to reiterate that we, the capitalist army, are against totalitarianism at all costs. We are not your serfs. You understand? We are not your serfs. We're not somebody who's just going to sit here, lay down, and allow you to just, roll over us with totalitarianism. We're just not going to do that. We're not going to accept that. And once again, I just want to reiterate that Anonymous this is just a small token of our appreciation for what you have done to expose totalitarianism. And it's as simple as that. Now, I don't want anybody to get the wild idea that Anonymous and the capitalist army are somehow in cahoots. We have the same objective. And the objective is to make sure that totalitarianism is completely defeated and corruption is completely defeated. We want true transparency. Since the government and the corporations want our information so public, we want their information public. And it's only fair and square, right? I mean, that's what it sounds like to me. It's fair and square. Do you want to sit here and, make our information public? You want to dox us to the public? You want to make everything from our searches to our likes and what we appreciate and our whole psycho-demographic information out to the public? Well, here's some information for the public. Anyway, I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. Let's take some calls right here. We got area code 305. What's up?
Hello, am I on?
Yeah, you're on.
Hey, look, I think mainstream media is bullshit because, like, what my parents always watch is MSNBC, and what you're talking about are totalitarian laws. Look, I'm kind of politically in limbo right now, but I will say that my whole family are all liberals, and at least before Obama went off the deep end, I was definitely a liberal. But when we're talking about totalitarian laws, we need to I don't think any common man or woman wants totalitarian laws. It's not about partisanship at all. And when you look at MSNBC, MSNBC, 90% of what they do is fling poo at Fox News. All they do is, a lot of what they do is just play clips from the Rush Limbaugh show. And, these people are stupid, yeah, but, I go on AlJazeera.com, and, look, they don't waste their time. What I'm saying is they're just pitting people against each other. They just want to, ride that hate train, and they just want us to be, arguing against each other. You know what I mean? So we don't work together.
No, of course. Absolutely. It's a paradigm. It's this nonsense that my politician's wee-wee is bigger than your politician's wee-wee, and it's utterly pathetic. And, for those folks that are listening in, that are down with Anonymous, that are, looking at me cross-eyed because I gave some props to Andrew Breitbart, that's what this guy was focusing in on, is that this goddamn media is a freaking circus. It does not inform the people. It dumbs people down. It's hyper-emotional, sensationalistic type of journalism that has no place in the information age. Do you understand? It has no place for the information age. And that's why, for all you folks that are listening in, you can't be left behind. You have to be in tune with what's going on around you. You have to continue reading. You have to continue learning. This is the time. And you want to know why? Because we are actually smarter than the government. Jesus Christ, did you see that anonymous hack of the FBI conference call, for Christ's sake? Good God! What happened, FBI? You're supposed to be protecting the American people out here, and yet, Anonymous found no big deal to just gonna go right into your conference call when you were talking about them. That's Kevin Mitnick type of stuff right there, man. Much props to whoever hacked that. Seriously, major skills. But you see, we are smarter than them, man. We are smarter than them. That's why they want to regulate the internet. That's why they want more totalitarianism, because they want to control the rules of technology. They want to suppress technology. They want to suppress communication, because if we continue teaching ourselves through this great tool called the internet, when we start realizing that we don't necessarily need all these bureaucrats around. These bureaucrats are not meant to be our dictators. They're our public servants. I want to keep reiterating that. They are our public servants. And that's why I'm saying, once again, for all you folks that are unaware, the capitalist army, and one in particular, Senator Poop Tickler, I want to give him the props, we released the documentation of Daniel F. Conley, which is public information, all right? And the reason that we wanted to publicize this is because since all these totalitarianists, all these people want to sit here and make our information public, well, let's make the information public. And once again, us releasing this docs has nothing to do with, any kind of nefarious activity towards this man. We're not trying to go out and advocate any kind of violence. Let me reiterate that one more time. We are not advocating any type of violence whatsoever. what we're trying to do is show everybody that this man right here is attempting to go around the whole traditional methods of investigation to compile evidence for a case and try to subpoena private information from a private company just because he's some two-bit little damn DA from wherever the hell he's at, Massachusetts, wherever the hell he's from. I mean, it's ridiculous. All right, if you want to build a case, you build it by yourself. I mean, that's why the people put you in the position that you're in, sir. They put you in the position that you're in so that you can compile the cases and make them rock solid. Not to sit over here and play overlord because you have the authority to do so. Sick of this crap. I'm sick of this totalitarian stuff. I mean, don't you understand that us capitalists, we fund you little people. We fund you little people. And what, you're going to just sit over here and utilize the authority that we've given you? And what, just just accept it? Jesus Christ. Anyway, I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. I want to hear from you. Let's take some more calls here because I know that there's some people that have to chime in about this, and I want to hear your personal opinions. Let's take 250. What's up?
Hi, you're on the air.
I'm a bash. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, you're gay.
Yeah, you stupid idiot. I mean, you see this is why the internet is going down the proverbial tubes. You know, the people that commit these stupid little trolls, you should be kissing the feet of everybody that's mentioned in this broadcast because at least we've got the balls to say something about it while you're sitting there shutting your mouth, sitting there on the sidelines, you stupid waste of life. So you all can sit there and continue, but we, those of us that refuse to sit here and accept the serfdom, accept the bondage, we're not going to pallet it. And if you want to stay there, you stay there and eat a bowl of soup. You stay there and eat a freaking a loaf of bread if you can get one from Big Brother government. We don't want handouts here at the Capitalist Army. We want opportunity. And guess where the opportunity is? Government. That's why bureaucracy's growing. That's why stimulus package 2, the only jobs that you saw come out of that stupid little ridiculous $1 trillion waste of money was nothing but bureaucratic jobs that cost $325,000 per job. That's serious. That's how much it costs. $325,000 per job that the stimulus package 2 bill brought into us. Yeah, yes we can, huh? Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's take some more calls. 614, you're on the horn.
Hello, Ghost. How are you?
Hey, how's it going? This tough guy?
Well, indeed. I just want my fellow trolls to realize that if all of these laws pass, we won't be able to troll anymore.
Well, not just be able to troll, just to be able to talk. Just to be able to talk on the internet. You know what I'm saying, tough guy?
I know. All of this stuff that's going on is really just disgusting. And as for WWE, why don't we do what you suggested to the music companies? We just go around to all of their websites and start, such as Toys R Us and other places, and then start rating all their products really low.
Yeah, that's a very good idea there, tough guy. Go around to all these damn little toy stores and rate these products, saying that it looks dangerous, small pieces, China crap, or something of that nature, and start hitting them in the pocketbooks. I like it. I like that suggestion, man.
Watching them cry about all of this afterwards would be totally legit. Oh, my.
Anyway, man, you want to give any shout-outs, tough guy, to anybody out there?
Yes. Any troll that has creativity and doesn't play shit from 6 months ago that isn't funny anymore, that's who gets my shout-out.
All right, man, you be cool. Once again, even Tub Guy's telling it how it is. All right, Tub Guy's telling it how it is, for Christ's sake. I mean, let's go right at their pocketbooks. That's what I'm saying. I mean, and not just reviewing the toys, but goddammit, stop buying the toys, all right? Stop going to the main events and those stupid wrestling events. Stop it. Just stop it completely. All right, hit them in the pocketbook, and once they start losing money, then they're going to be like, oh, my God. Oh, we got to do something about this. Yeah, right. You already dug your own grave, for Christ's sake. You understand that? I can't believe these people trying to take away our internets, man. I can't believe these people. Anyway, folks, I didn't really even want to have a show today, folks. I thought it was just necessary, given the fact that the Capitalist Army made national news, for me to do a broadcast and explain what is going on, why it's happening, all right? And once again, the District Attorney of Suffolk County, the reason that his documentation was released was because it's all public information, all right? That's all it is. And the only reason that we wanted to publicize it is so that anybody who is in disagreement with the methodology that this man is utilizing for prosecution can have a discussion with him, because he's a public official. So that was as simple as that. All right, there's no, this is not any kind of nefarious activity. I want to repeat, this is not some threat. This is just lulz warfare, baby. All right. Anyway, once again, 646-652-4869. We're now in the second hour of the True Capitalist radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Before we get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please retweet the broadcast. All right, go to the social networks, go to the forums, go to the blogs, and spread it around. Spread it around like wildfire. And let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, all right? Anyway, I definitely want to hear from you. What do you have to say about this, all right? 646-652-4869. Area code 214, what's up? All right. I'll tell you what, how about we do some shout-outs? Let's see who's listening. How about that? Let's see who's listening. All right, what I'd like for you to do is tweet at me. All right, all you got to do is tweet at me with the hashtag Capitalist Army. All right, all one word, just say Capitalist Army. It's that simple. All right, whoever tweets at me right now, I'm going to give you a shout-out live right here on the broadcast. But you got to tweet at me, baby, with the Capitalist Army, all right? So we can get that hashtag trending a little bit out here, all right? I'll give some shout-outs right here live on the broadcast. So let's see. You got anybody, engineer? All right, we got a few people. Let's go ahead and take it from the top. We got Jamie Norton in the place. What's going on? Let me see. Coffee Waffy, Annan the Wizard, Mummy Yummy Lemons, Tails 1198, Axeman 3315. New York City Pal in the house. What's going on? We've got Horror Fan 320. Who else do we got? We got Stomple B. What's going on? What's going on to El Foxo Loco? What's going on to Birdcastle Witch? Sergeant Yoda. Capitalist Mao. What's going on to Smojin? You know what I'm saying? What's going on there? What's going on to G-Man Capitalist? Definitely Capitalist Army representing in full effect. What's going on? What's going on to Regular Ghost? How you doing, man? We got Jimmy Kudos in the house. How you doing? We got Mountain Dew Throwback in the place. We've got Matino 199. We've got Count Dracula 25 in the place. We got Goo-Gees. What's up, man? We've got Potatoes 919. We got the Freak Artist. We got British Brian. How you doing? We've got Beal the Creator. What's up? We've got, who else we got? Who else do we got, engineer? Are they still tweeting? We've got Equestrian Citizen in the house. What's going on? We've got Admiral Hambone. Who else do we got going on here? We've got Annan Zoo. What's going on? We got DR Laser. We've got Paradox Aspire. Who else do we got going on over here? WWE against Ghost. Yeah, I'm sure they are against old Ghost now, huh? I'm sure they are against old Ghost. But who gives a crap? They're against freedom of freaking speech, for Christ's sake. Anyway, what's going on to Capitalist Smark? How you doing? Who else do we got going on here? I got a bunch of troll names, for Christ's sake. What's up to Gino Blast? How you doing? We got the Chiz_2. What's up? These damn troll names, for Christ's sake. Stop it with the freaking troll names, all right? We got the Metals. We got Fat Marshall. What's up, Fat Marshall? We got Inflated Snake. Who else do we got? Oh, these are all troll names, for Christ's sake. Here's Dr. Pork. Who else do we got? We got Senior Goat Rapist. Who else do we got? Come on down. Come on, baby. Come on and raise up. And we got Knee Slappington. We got Vesper the Snake. What's going on, man? We got, who else do we got? I think that's about it. What's going on to Jake O'Leary? What's going on? He's a little kid capitalist, for Christ's sake. That he's not even gone through puberty, and the little kid is investing in silver. Much props to that kid. Are you kidding me? Much props. What's going on to Dutch capitalist out there in the Netherlands? What's going on, man? Who else do we got? Who is this? Oh, man, these are all Mr. Milksop. And here come the troll names, for Christ's sake. That's about enough. I'm not saying any goddamn troll names, you disgusting piece of crap. This is a serious show. Do you understand that? This is a serious subject matter. I've got tens of thousands of people throughout the world listening into this broadcast right now, especially capitalists. So let's go ahead and take a couple of more calls. One more time, this show is completely dedicated to everybody who is out there legitimately exposing corruption and is against totalitarianism. I want to hear from you, 646-652-4869. And, of course, once again, we did release the documentation relating to the Suffolk County, Massachusetts DA because, it's public information. All right. 630, what's up?
Hey, can you hear me, Ghost?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, I wanted to tell you sound like a little girl with a dick in his butt.
Really?
I'm sick of listening to you. I've been listening to you for half an hour. I don't even know what you're saying.
All right, 630-344-3795. All right. Who else do we got? 619, you're on the horn. All right, nobody got there. How about 214? What's up?
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, my. I didn't even think I'd get on here.
Well, what's up, man? What do you think about what's going on here, man? We got SOPA. We got Anonymous here. Being a freaking target by the Suffolk County District Attorney. We got Jeepers Media, a target by the WWE. What do you want to talk about, man?
Actually, I want to talk about Jeepers Media. I've been watching his videos for a while now. I've actually known him for quite a while, and I really like his videos, and I watched his SOPA video. And the fact that they freaking took that down, which actually my family watches that, I don't, actually does make me very angry. I mean...
I hear you. Are you kidding me? It makes me angry. What are you talking about? It makes me angry, for Christ's sake. I mean, this is stupid. I mean, I can't believe that, this is not totalitarian. I mean, I can't believe this crap is what I'm saying. I mean, damn it. Totalitarian. God damn it, man. These totalitarian bastards. I'm sick of them, man. And if Alex Wise wants some, you better shut your mouth, too. Jesus Christ. Give me the mic. Give me the freaking mic, for Christ's sake. Piece of crap. I mean, I'm serious, man. Whatever happened to freaking freedom of fucking speech out here, man? Jesus Christ. I need a drink, man. Where's my drink? Give me my drink. Jesus Christ, man. And people always say that, oh, Ghost, you're such an alcoholic, Ghost. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? I mean, people are hooked on legal drugs, for Christ's sake. Do you know that? People are hooked on psychotic mental drugs. And you're bitching at me for taking a freaking drink. Oh, Johnny Walker, Blue Label. Oh, yeah. Anyway, let's continue going. 573, what's up?
Hey, man. I just wanted to say I'm an anonymous hacktivist, and expect more this Friday.
All right, man. Let's hook it up, man. Let's hook it up. I'm serious. We need information that's going to expose these idiots. You understand? Anyway, who else do we got here? We got 516. What's up?
Hey, Ghost, it's me again. Sorry, disconnected.
No, it's okay. Go ahead. What's up?
All right. Speaking about this whole thing, I'm serious. What the hell is going on with this country? And you know, I really, really can't blame you for wanting to leave. I mean, this is what America's coming to begin with. Now, what do you think is going to happen in the future? Like, considering this whole matter, what do you think is going to...
Well, hold on. I don't mean to disrupt you there, but what I think is going to happen in the future, I think that it's going to be a freaking police state unless people start understanding that unless you start standing up and fighting the power, the power is going to overtake the whole populace. Do you understand? I mean, you know, the stupid hippies did this shit. Remember that? The dumbass hippies did this in 1969, but they did it for communism. They did it for all these leftist ideas. Now those hippies are in power, and now everybody's still unhappy, yeah? You know what I'm saying? Because leftism doesn't work. I mean, the culmination of leftism is nothing more than totalitarianism. It's abuse of authority. And that goes the same for these bureaucratic corporations that collude with the public bureaucracy. Anyway, 646-652-4869 is the number to call. I want to hear from you. Area code 443, you're on the horn.
How's it going, Ghost? It's Goose.
How you doing, man?
Senator, yeah, actually, this morning when I dropped those docs, I released it, and after about an hour or so, I did a Google search of news, and I found an article from not 2 hours before I dropped it, and they said that there was an envelope with white powdery substance sent to Daniel, I forget his name, but
Daniel Conley
office. But I just thought it was kind of strange that they're linking that to this, because two weeks before there was also another suspicious envelope, and it's kind of a strange timing considering all the stuff going on with Anonymous and the National Defense Authorization Act, that I have to wonder if any of this has to do with that.
Absolutely, and I want to reiterate that we did not do anything. We are not advocating anything like that, and if they're going to stage something like that, it's obviously to further accomplish totalitarian tactics.
The fear mongering. I mean, you saw what they did with that article. They tried saying I was a hardcore hacker and all this. It was complete BS. Like I said, I mean, you go on Google, you can find any of that information. So.
Absolutely, and that's what we're trying to emphasize is the fact that this wasn't hacking. There was no hacking involved here. I mean, this is all public information. If you're going to be a public official, you've got to stand up for whatever in the hell it is that you assert as a public official. You got to stand by it. And the docs is public information for anybody who has any questions for the man in his attempt for these types of totalitarian prosecution tactics, man.
Roger that. Yeah, I completely agree, and that's why we decided to go forward with that. And I don't think it should just stop with him. I think we should move forward to other corrupt officials that we can point out. If you have any ideas, feel free to drop them, but we're not stopping here. This train's moving. So
I hear
you take care,
man.
Ghost. Appreciate it.
You too, man. Thanks for everything. All right, man. Senator Poop Tickler to save the day. Anyway, folks, one more time, 646-652-4869 is the number to call. What I'd like for everybody to do is, please spread the word about what's going on here, all right? We don't want totalitarianism, all right? We don't want it. And moreover, this has nothing to do with hacksaws. And for you folks that haven't seen the latest news reports about the capitalist army relating this particular subject matter, take a look at it. All right, take a look, a couple of tweets at tweet 2,495. All right, there's an article right there by Security News Daily, of all people. And the title of it is, what is this? Hackers publish Boston DA's personal info in Twitter subpoena retaliation. Hackers, you know? Hackers. We're not hackers. We're the capitalist army. Do you understand? We're not hackers. And I wanted to put it on the record that we are not affiliated with Anonymous either. Okay? We just did this as a token of our appreciation. All right? As a token of our appreciation for Anonymous and their attempt at trying to make this corrupt government, these corrupt goddamn corporations, transparent. And I can tell from the retweets from Ananops Sweden, and all the Annans. I think they pretty much appreciated it. And, I thank you for that. But remember, I don't want to make it anything ambiguous. I want to reiterate that Anonymous and the capitalist army have different political ambitions, economic ambitions, social ambitions, etc. But we are not totalitarian, we are not pro-totalitarian, and we are not pro-internet regulation. Do you understand that? We are not pro-internet regulation, and we are not, we're just against totalitarianism, man. I mean, why does this even need any kind of discussion, for Christ's sake, man? I mean, do we not remember the 20th century and all the totalitarianism that reigned supreme during that period of history? I mean, do we not remember this? I mean, Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, and one other thing. I like how this article by the Security News Daily has a link to the docs, you know? You know, even though they're like, oh, man, this is horrible, I can't believe it. But here's the link to it, just in case you want to read it. You stupid morons. Once again, this was all public information. This has nothing to do with hacking. Once again, I want to reiterate, this had nothing to do with hacking. Anybody could have figured this out on their own. And that's the thing about the internets, man. There's no privacy anymore. And who took it away? The government's collusion with all these goddamn bureaucratic corporations. And look, I'm a capitalist. I'm all for corporations. But when the corporation becomes so bureaucratic and the stockholders become so lackadaisical because there's no more stockholders out here, the only people that are holding stocks in America today are those capitalists that listen to this broadcast and the freaking hedge funds and the freaking mutual funds and all these bigwigs on Wall Street. They're the only ones playing the game out here. They're the only ones trading stocks. And they're not going there attending the freaking stockholder meetings. They could care less. And it's just one piece of holding for them. Some people, they invest, half their savings into some of these stocks, for Christ's sake. And because they have some stupid bureaucratic piece of garbage corporate bureaucracy juicing the profits, colluding with government entities, for Christ's sake. I mean, can we continue on? I mean, Jesus Christ, it makes me fucking... Damn it! Damn it, man! It makes me sick. It should make you sick. It should make you sick, damn it! But no, it doesn't. Give me the mic. Give me that fucking mic. Come on. No, but instead, you know what you're doing? You're sitting on the sidelines while those of us out here that are getting on the front lines, we're out here taking the teeth. But I'm calling on all of you now, all right? I'm calling on all of you. It is time for us as the Internet to start letting our voice be heard. And if you could tell by some of the capitalist army's work, we have already begun to conduct these types of things with the anti-Lamar Smith campaign. The anti-Lamar Smith campaign. But we should extend that. And that's why I'm advocating anybody who's out there, post videos, post blogs, get out there and get vocal, for Christ's sake, man. Call political shows if necessary. let everybody know that what this government is doing is not only totalitarianism, it is disgusting, it's pathetic, and it's failed time and time again throughout history. Anyway, I want to hear from you one more time. What do you think about all this that we've discussed today? 646-652-4869. Let's take some Skype callers here. We got Dunlop. What's up, Dunlop? No, he's not there. Who else do we got going on here? How about 417? What's up?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, I've been on hold every time you've had a show. I wasn't expecting to get on.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Well, I'd like to comment on Mike Mozart.
Go ahead.
Yes, I've known the guy for a while, and I spoke to him on several occasions, and it surprises me that this mega corporation would do this to him. And I'd like to offer the alternative to WWE, to those man-children who don't want to give up pro wrestling, that there's TNA.
Well, that's a pretty good suggestion. Tits and ass. That's pretty good, man. I appreciate that. I'm sure that's a viable alternative. 717, what's up?
Hey, guys, what's going on?
How's it going, man?
I wanted to say something about Mike Mozart and that whole situation.
Go for it.
It's really sick, if you ask me. He's just out giving honest reviews, and I really think that WWE needs to take a kick to the sack and not one of those fake kicks they do during their shows.
Not a fake kick, a real kick to the sack. No kidding. And what's really sad is that they're actually standing by this. I mean, did you hear the call that I made earlier to WWE? They're just kind of standing by their actions here.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty sad.
It is sad, man. Hey, thanks a lot for calling 717. How about 763? What's up?
Hey, Ghost.
How's it going?
Not too bad. I actually had a similar experience to this Jeepers Media fellow.
Oh, really?
Yeah. See, I used to work at a music shop in the in the St. Paul, Minneapolis area here in Minnesota. And I did the shop video, and, we don't have a lot of big label instruments and whatnot. We have some smaller makers and whatnot.
Yeah.
And so we actually got complaints that we showed some of their instruments, and so we had to take the video down from our website, and I got fired from my job.
Are you kidding me? This is because you showed off instruments that you sold in a retail location?
Yeah. And so I left. Right now I work at a GameStop, so.
Well, that's kind of a cool job. It's not probably doesn't pay much, but did I at least give you overtime?
No, I don't know. It's kind of a crappy pay, but. And another thing for SOPA, PIPA, etc., it's really good to stay informed because, I'm a musician, and so I noticed that they were spewing, protect copyright, information, all of that, and
Certainly.
I figured, it would protect musicians trying to put their music out there, but if you investigate more, you'll definitely find more out about these shady bills, and then I realized, they're trying to censor fucking everything. And so
they're trying to censor everything is right. And, as a musician, you should know that it's a lot better to own your own content. It's a lot better to, know what to do with that content. Go and put it on YouTube. Go out and put it on different other venues, not YouTube, if, they're going to keep getting people in trouble. And, get your own fan base. I mean, go out there on the road and, let people know. Would you have a website or something? Maybe some people out there might want to listen to you.
I used to have a YouTube account, but honestly, after this Jeepers Media thing, I deactivated it. I was furious.
Oh, man. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, that's a horrible story as it relates to the instrument shop, them firing you because you showed off instruments that you carried at your retail location. And I guess the companies complained? I mean, what was it, copyright infringement? What were they claiming?
It was copyright. And they wanted to make a claim, and as soon as we took the video down, they just kind of backed off. But I don't know why I got fired, though. I was the one that did all the filming and whatnot, but I don't know. I don't think I'll be going back to that shop anymore.
Absolutely not. Are you kidding me? What a piece of crap. I mean, that's a joke, for Christ's sake. Anyway, you want to give a shout-out to anybody, man?
I guess a shout-out to all my friends at Coon Rapids, all those cool people, Virginia, Michaela. Hey, thanks, guys.
All right.
Have a good day.
Thank you very much, and, once again, sorry about that particular story, for Christ's sake, but do you see what the extent of this goddamn craziness is going to? I mean, somebody getting fired because they actually videotaped a product that they sell in their shop? I mean, this has just gone completely bad. I don't know what the hell to say about this, and I hope that people that are listening in out there, I hope that you're taking it serious, all right? I hope that you're taking it serious, for Christ's sake. Anyway, 646-652-4869. We're talking about a whole variety of different subject matters. All right, we talked a little bit about Andrew Breitbart dying, 42 years old, 1969 to 2012. Even though you may disagree with the man on his politics and the way he viewed certain social and political issues, the man was against this disgusting, despicable, biased media, and he wasn't afraid to expose the criminality and corruption within our government. So, to that I acknowledge the man. Secondly, Mike Mozart, all right? Some toy critic on YouTube getting targeted litigiously by the WWE, in my opinion, and I'm sure his opinion as well, in response to his anti-SOPA rants, all right? In response to his anti-ACTA rants and that sort of thing, all right? So anyway, 646-652-4869 is the number to call. Let's take some calls here. 732, what's up?
Hey, Ghost, are you there?
Yeah, we're here. What's up?
I just wanted to rant about SOPA, PIPA, and ACTA.
All right, go ahead, man.
I just want to say this whole thing is disgusting. This is like when YouTube, specifically like the one music group like was censoring like songs from funerals. You get my picture.
Yeah, I can get it. And let me tell you, this is the way it is, all right? The new copyright laws. Or what? I don't even know what you do. Is this copyright? I mean, it's totalitarian right? What the hell? 313, what's up?
Channel, and I'm using his iPhone. So never mind.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you guys aren't even on the freaking phone for God. 334, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Ghost?
How you doing?
I just want to say something about SOPA and all that. That's not the only problem we have in our country. We need to be looking at a lot of other things, such as the NDAA. And
believe me, man. Hey, look, there's so much totalitarianism coming around the pike. I mean, we can only do one show at a time for these things, but I believe me, the National Defense Authorization Act is something that we're very concerned about. Are you kidding me? Snagging people up off the street with the American Gestapo, for Christ's sake. We're very concerned about that, man.
Ghost, do you mind if I give a shout-out?
Go ahead.
I want to give a shout-out to Mark Jensen at Wheaton, Illinois, 630-344-379.
All right, we get it. All right. 516, what's up?
Hey, Ghost.
What's up?
I really like to say that, like, I could see our rights being taken away one after the other. Like, if you've been like, they put up security cameras, they like, they're more watchful of you, and I really think it should stop.
You're damn right it should stop. I mean, not only are they having cameras on every freaking corner, and they've got checkpoints, and they got freaking they've got shit that can look in your house now. Can you believe this crap? They've got shit that can look through your walls and look through your house. They've got crap now on the on the choppers if you happen to live in an area that has marijuana illegal and it's got a high price ticket on its prosecution type of stuff. Like, you're going to get long time. Like, Las Vegas has very stiff penalties, I believe, against marijuana. I could be wrong. It used to. But they've got these things in choppers now that can see that crap. It can tell the smoke if it's being blown out. And they can see it through the chopper, and it'll give them probable cause to try to go in and and take you down. I mean, as a matter of fact, the Supreme Court actually ruled against this recently, so they can't necessarily utilize the smell of marijuana as probable cause to knock down your door, but they tried. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's take some more calls. I'm jaded, for Christ's sake. It's a Baller Friday, and I'm jaded, for Christ's sake, for all this goddamn ridiculous, pathetic totalitarianism, this disgusting disgrace out here of people trying to vulgar display their power. For Christ's sake, I'm sick of it all, man. Anyway, I think I'm about to get out of this crap. Let's have some radio graffiti before we end. How about that? Let's make it a 2-hour show because, man, it's Baller Friday, for Christ's sake. I made a lot of money on the stock market and in my businesses in the past couple of weeks. And I want to go out in the town, and I want to live it up. I want to live lavish. That's what capitalists do, all right? While we still can, before the government starts rounding us up or some crap. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to everybody's favorite part of the broadcast, and I'm talking about radio graffiti. And for you folks that are just tuning in that don't know what radio graffiti is, it's where the spectators become a part of the spectacle. All you have to do is give me a call, 646-652-4869. And whenever I call your area code or whenever I call your Skype name, you have exactly 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is. All right? Whatever it is that you have to say. Do you understand that? Whatever it is. So without any further ado, and of course, don't be a Helen Keller deaf mute, all right? All right, let's go ahead and do this. Area code 316, what's up? Radio graffiti. All right, 512, Radio Graffiti. All right, we've got Helen Keller deaf mutes today. 918, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost Man, great show today. I totally agree with you on everything and fucking down with all this totalitarian bullshit.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Thanks a lot for the shout-out. I really appreciate it, bro. We need more people that think like you. Hopefully most people would start thinking like you. 815, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost.
Yeah.
You know who should be president?
Well, too bad. You wasted your radio graffiti time. 951, Radio Graffiti.
Yeah, I wanted to buy a specific type of label.
I didn't hear what you said, man. Let's take some Skype callers. How about Why'm Not? Radio Graffiti. Hey, it's Horny the Clown, everybody. It's Horny. Anyway, what's going on? How about 832? What's up?
Hi, Ghost. I wanted to ask you if you could settle that for me.
Who is it? Is this Tina the Trans Testicle?
Yes, it is.
You know, we found your YouTube page. I mean, Jesus Christ, you need some work, girl. All right? You need some work.
Oh, Ghost, I wanted to see if you could settle that for me. Can you answer a question for me?
No, I don't think so. Not from a half-ass tranny. All right, if you're going to be a trans testicle, be a full trans testicle. Don't be a half-ass, lazy-ass tranny. All right? Jesus Christ. Anyway, I mean, seriously, man, she looks like Gordon Ramsay with a freaking wig, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. 250, Radio Graffiti.
First of all, I'd like to say, Ghost, you're the man. I believe in everything you say. And go true capitalist army. We're going to kick some fucking ass. I'm from Canada, but we got the same shit going on up here. Major props to you, Ghost.
Hey, man, thanks a lot. I appreciate it, man, sincerely. What's going on to all the capitalists in Canada? 717, Radio Graffiti.
Fuck the WWE and all this bullshit.
Yeah, you're goddamn right. F the WWE is right. 541, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I'm talking to you while driving.
Oh, my God, isn't that illegal over there? You're breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law. 570, Radio Graffiti.
Yes, fuck Lamar Smith and down with the totalitarians from your...
You're goddamn right. I'm loving this, baby. I'm loving this. Yes! Down with totalitarianism, for Christ's sake. I'm loving this. 775, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. I just wanted to ask your opinion on something. We actually have a brony club in our school. Do you think it's all right that our school administration is supporting it, or what's your thought on that?
I really don't give two rats' asses, personally. How about 732, Radio Graffiti?
You know me, I like taking bondage-style photographs of children.
Shut up, you stupid, dumbass, splicing piece of shit. I never said that. 443, Radio Graffiti.
This is Senator John C. Poop Tickler, and I'd like to say, fuck the police coming straight from the underground. They put the cuffs on a nigga because he's brown.
There it is, Senator Poop Tickler, the man of the hour. I'm telling you, Senator Poop Tickler, man, he's been doing a lot of things as of late. He is my senator, and I hope he has your vote this coming 2012 election. 502, Radio Graffiti.
I want to give a shout to all my Holocaust deaf mutes. Oh, wait, you can't hear me!
We can't even understand you because you're muffling up your phone, for Christ's sake. Stop deep-throating the phone like it's your boyfriend Schlonghead. Jesus Christ. 251, Radio Graffiti.
What's up, Ghost? It's Osa, man. I'm not Asho. I'm Osa, man. I'm backwards Asho.
You're backwards Asho? Is that what you are?
I'm anti-Asho, man. I'm Osa.
Osa. All right. What's going on to Osa, who is the anti-Asho? All right. Asho backwards. All right. How about 269? What's up, Radio Graffiti?
I think all America's problems could be solved if we just killed all the niggers in this country.
Oh, man, come on, 269, for Christ's sake. I mean, I should have given your number out, but oh well. 574, Radio Graffiti.
You need to shut the fuck.
Yeah, you couldn't even let it go all the way, for Christ's sake. That's how much of a fail troll you are. 502, Radio Graffiti.
Have you ever pooped so hard you got like a little erect?
No, that might be a problem. That might be you possibly are homosexual because, you're simulating a large penis, coming out of the anal passage, and that's probably what's making you do it. 479, Radio Graffiti. How about turning down the radio, jerk dick? 606, Radio Graffiti. All right, 248, Radio Graffiti.
I just want to say, what
the hell kind of fail troll was that, for Christ's sake? 631, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. Just want to say Happy Baller Friday.
Hey, man, thanks a lot. Happy Baller Friday! Woo! Who else do we got going on over here? We got Folsey, Radio Graffiti. Capitalist organist. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty good there, Folsey, man. Thanks a lot. You want to give some shout-outs, or can you give any shout-outs, or no? No, I guess not. I guess he's got the organ plugged in. Don't worry about it, Folsey. Folsey is our true capitalist organist, man. What's going on? 614, Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, I'm in Midland, Texas. Let's cover my hot dog with mustard and slip it between your buns.
Jesus Christ, tough guy, come on! Jesus Christ, man, that is a disgusting sight, a disgusting thought. I mean, who the hell uses mustard anyway? Anyway, 615, Radio Graffiti.
Hello?
Goodbye. Professor Genki, Radio Graffiti. Yeah, Jesus Christ. What the hell is that about? How about, who else we got? Jimmy Kudos, Radio Graffiti. What kind of goddamn remix was that? God damn it! 630 Radio Graffiti.
Hey Ghost, why are you doing Radio Graffiti so early?
Yeah, because I want to go and go to possibly 6th Street and Millitown, baby. Don't you understand? I've made a lot of money this week, for Christ's sake. I want to go out on the town. I want to have a good time, for Christ's sake, all right? While we still can. Before the freaking American Gestapo starts coming around and scooping us up, for Christ's sake. 276 Radio Graffiti. Yeah, we can't understand you. You're all treble, for Christ's sake. 201 Radio Graffiti.
Yo, Ghost, I appreciate, the capitalist army and you, but I have a very important question for you.
Yeah.
Why haven't you played Get the Minority for so long?
Well, because we've been talking about some serious business, that's why. I mean, this has gotten into some serious business. 214, Radio Graffiti.
Yes, Ghost, I would have a question. How come your grandmother likes it up the ass?
I don't know. Why doesn't she give you a call at 214-893? Should I give you the number? Should I give the number out?
Yeah, why don't you? And then I'll come
All right,
up.
6802. All right. Who else do we got? We got 732, Radio Graffiti.
I hate to keep beating the engineer here, but...
Shut up, man. I don't beat the engineer, for Christ's sake. Shove it up your... Shove it up your ass. Shove it up your ass. Sit over here and beat the engineer. Shove it up your goddamn clogged up pooper. Give me the freaking mic. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. God damn it. Shouldn't even have to be here for Christ. I didn't even want to do a show, man. Ask the capitalist army, all right? They'll tell you I didn't even want to do a show today, all right? You're lucky you're even getting a couple of hours of Ghost here in True Capitalist Radio, all right? And the reason we had to do this is because, well, we made it. We made it. We made the national media, and we had to, come out with a response, all right? Anyway, 708, Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ. Can you make sure your phone works before you call there, jerk ass? 313, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I'm 13, and I'm joining the capitalist army.
That's what I'm talking about, young man. There you go, 13-year-old capitalist army member. Much props. 276, Radio Graffiti.
Spud was here.
I don't even understand what the hell you just said there, but okay, whatever. Burrito. 865, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, it's Mysticans. I want to give out cafepress.com, Occupy Gitmo, and a portion of the proceeds will go to the True Capitalist Army Fund to help these causes around here. So, and also in 4 more days, Anonymous Sweden will be going to Syria to give medical aid and food. So we need to spread around these causes and have a good Baller Friday.
Hey, thanks a lot, Misty Kids. I was unaware that Ann in Sweden is going to make an attempt to try to deliver supplies to the unfortunate Syrian people that are literally being slaughtered by that totalitarian asshole Bashar al-Assad. And I'm going to say this for all of the capitalist army. Death to Bashar al-Assad. All right, let's make it publicly clear. We want death for Bashar al-Assad, all right? Let's make that perfectly clear. I mean, this man can get away with killing 7,500 people, over 7,500 people. And all they're doing is, we're going to give you a sanction. Hey, how about the kids from Anonymous that are sitting here being pursued by, what's his name over here, Daniel F. Conley? Huh? Do they get some kind of sanctions? Do they get this type of, privilege to kill people and to do? No, they don't. So do you understand what kind of hypocrisy we're living under? Huh? Utter hypocrisy. Anyway, let's continue going for Christ's sake. 646-652-4869. We got area code 508. What's up?
How you doing, Ghost?
How's it going?
I just wanted to say a shout out to the Capitalist Army, and you're doing good.
Hey, man, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Who else do we got? We got Nee Slappington, Radio Graffiti. Take a whiff of this. Uh-oh. Boo-boo. You sick son of a bitch. I never did that. That's a splice. And God damn it, you damn it. God. Damn it. I mean, they're sitting over here making splices of me pooping, for Christ's sake. They're making splices of me going poo-poo, for Christ's sake. Good God. Jesus Christ. Do you understand what I have to... Do you see what it... Do you understand what I got to put up with, for Christ's sake? Jesus Christ. Anyway, who else do we got going on? I'm jaded, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, I'm depressed. I mean, I don't even know if I want to do this show any much longer, for Christ's sake. Let's see. Let's see what we got on Radio Graffiti, for Christ's sake. 602 Radio Graffiti. Stupid idiot. 219 Radio Graffiti.
Stevie Ray Vaughan and the Doors are some of the worst musicians that ever walked the face of this earth.
Yeah, well, and your mom is one of the stinkiest slut bags on the face of the earth, all right? Tell her to close her legs, and she keeps smelling up the whole goddamn broadcast like a bad period. Who else do we got? 909 Radio Graffiti. There we go. Helen Keller, deaf mutes here. 303 Radio Graffiti.
WWE is fake. It's just a soap opera for men.
Yeah, you're damn right. It's a soap opera for men. Are you kidding me? It's homoerotica. What's going on, Equestrian Citizen, Radio Graffiti?
Ghost, my brother from another mother. Hey, Ghost. Kind of appreciate the show, man. Keep it up. Shout out to the Capitalist Army Steam Group and down with Lamar Smith.
You're damn right. Once again, Equestrian Citizen, a member of the Capitalist Army and basically representing, all right? And down with Lamar Smith is right. 863 Radio Graffiti.
Yo, I want to talk about fucking this bullshit going on with Jeeper Media. I have a whole bunch of videos in my metal band, you know, and I don't even want to make a fucking website about it because, you know, all this shit is probably going to get me in trouble for sounding like...
What a disgusting fail troll, for Christ's sake, you know? I mean, what a disgusting fail troll. You know, I mean, I'm not going to give his number out, but still, that was stupid. 423 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost.
What's up?
Your grandma takes it up the ass from Ron Paul while smoking a blunt.
All right, can we give out your number?
How about you? How about?
423-710-4440. 308 Radio Graffiti.
Yeah, hey, Ghost, I just got two things to say. Death to the sharp, the fuck out with Sard!
Man, yeah, he started choking there, man. Don't choke, man. Don't choke. 785 Radio Graffiti. Come on. Bobby Windmill.
Hey, big boy. It's me again, your favorite Mexican.
Hey, it's David Town, man. Straight out of, what was that? Rockwell Automation in the Netherlands. Y'all should give him a call. Give Rockwell Automation a call, ask for David Town, and tell him about his nefarious activities on 4chan, and, you know, I'm sure they wouldn't be very happy with it. What's going on to Tango Whiskey, Radio Graffiti? I know all you idiots want to spread it around the internet that I'm not a Brody, but that is not the case. It's a slanderous lie, and all you idiots know it, so stop saying it. I'm a Brody! You son of a freaking... freaking Brody! Damn it! Jesus Christ, these freaking bronies, man! Jesus Christ. Anyway, give me the mic. Give me the freaking... Give me the mic. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna take a couple of more calls and I'm out of here, man. I'm going. You know, I could be on 6th Street right now, baby. I'm talking Miller time. Well, I better not say that because Miller might come up and freaking say,
oh, well, because you mentioned the name Miller, we now own your content.
Yeah, shove it up your ass, all right? It tastes like Kentucky Fried Chicken piss. There, it's criticism, all right? Shove it up your freaking clogged up poopers. 914 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, what's up? It's Asho. You're invited to my party. Birthday party.
Your birthday party? What? How old are you going to be, asshole?
15.
15? Come on. You're going to be like 10 or something. What are you talking about, 15?
No, really. It's going to be based on the Pony Pinkie Pie.
Are you kidding me, asshole? Come on, man. Have a Back to the Future.
Yeah,
I know you like Back to the
cake.
Future and stuff. Why don't you do a little Back to the Future get-up or something?
We already ordered a cake for Pinkie Pie. It's like big and stuff.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Is he going to have a bean and cheese in his mouth or something?
No, we're gonna serve bean and cheese, and the dessert's gonna be cake. Pig pie cake.
Yeah, you get this seat off. Get him off, for Christ's sake! I mean, that's a bean and cheese Justin Bieber Mexican kid, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Dunlop, Radio Graffiti.
I'm Sheriff John Bonnell. I've been an officer long enough to know that some things never change. Crooks still think they can get away, and cops will do anything they can to stop them. It's always interesting, sometimes terrifying, but it's never boring. Get ready. You're about to see what it's really like. Pursuing a criminal on the run is dangerous enough.
Yeah, suck my schlong head, all right? 213, Radio Graffiti. Stupid moron. 304, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. Down with Lamar Smith and down with this because I want to support Mike Mozart. Did have good videos on his channel.
All right, man. Thanks. 818, Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ. That's 831, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I need to tell you something before I wanted to give you a little something. I want everybody to look out at blackmarch.com so they don't,
Shut up, all right? Don't tell anybody to do anything, you stupid moron, all right? Who the hell are you? Anyway, who else do we got? We got 517, Radio Graffiti.
Pinky, you gotta stand up tall. When you face your fears, you'll see that they can't hurt you. Just laugh to make them disappear.
What the hell is this crap? All right, that's it. I've had about it. Get stupid. Get this mic out of my... I'm done with this crap. I'm finished. I'm not going to sit over here and put up with this crap. I could be on 6th Street right now, for Christ's sake, instead of sitting over here putting up with this crap. Jesus Christ. I can't believe this crap. I'm getting the hell out of here, right? I'm getting out of here. Go screw your ass. I'm sitting over here. We're doing broadcasts. We're conducting these types of operations out here. The capitalist army is fighting against totalitarianism, and here we got these ungrateful pricks calling up, not appreciating what we're doing out here. Well, you know what? I'm out of here. How you like that? Getting the hell out of here. I'm not going to sit over here and keep broadcasting to a bunch of stupid milky lickers who are chafing their penises to a naked picture of Ricky Martin's butt crack, for Christ's sake, all right? Instead, I'm going to go hang out with the capitalist army, and we're going to go out there and do whatever it takes to be against totalitarian. Oh, hey, look, there goes the microphone. How convenient. How convenient. There is a God. There is a God. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm getting the hell out of here anyway, man. You people, you're unappreciative. You don't care. All right, but let me tell you something. Let me tell this. Let me say this to end it all. All right. Anonymous. Once again, this documentation is our token of appreciation. But I want to reiterate that the capitalist army is for economic freedom. All right, we are capitalists. And we don't oblige the same political philosophy and the same social philosophy as Anonymous. But we do appreciate them showing the transparency of corruption, of criminality, of totalitarianism. And we just want them to let them know that keep up the work, all right, because we need it. Because let me tell you something. It is a bad situation that we're sitting here witnessing, and I can't believe that I'm living in this America. Anyway, I may have a broadcast Monday, same place, same time. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, Ghost Politics, all right? Ghost Politics, all one word, no underscores. And make sure to add to your favorites and to your bookmarks, blogtalkradio.com/ghost, all right? It's as simple as that. Anyway, I'm out of here. Happy Baller Friday to everybody who's out there. And, of course, major props to everybody mentioned in this broadcast. Andrew Breitbart, Mike Mozart from Jeepers Media, and, of course, the Anonymous members. Anyway, I'm out of here. Long live the capitalist army and death to totalitarianism, baby. I'm out of here.
You've been listening to True Capitalist Radio. The thoughts, views, ideas, comments, and opinions of the host of this show are absolutely his. Catch more live episodes Monday through Friday from 3:30 to 6:30 Central, or check out archive shows at blogtalkradio.com. True Capitalist Radio.
That's it.
Boar's Head is bringing a slice of Japan to the deli. Introducing Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. Tender, slow-roasted chicken breast, coated in our signature teriyaki glaze, where ginger, garlic, and a hint of brown sugar meet for a flavor that's both sweet and savory. New Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. The bold flavor of Japan. Now at the deli. Only from Boar's Head. Compromise elsewhere.